Well, welcome to the show, everybody. Hi, my name is Jay Edgar, and, well, it's Fallout Friday. One of my favorite nights of the week because I'm such a fan of the Fallout series in its entirety. My favorite, of course, having been Fallout New Vegas. But I've been going through Fallout 4 partially because, you know, it was the newest one, and there's a lot of content with that. And just because Boston holds a special place in my heart. And I've actually done New Vegas and 3 on stream, although I do want to go back through either on stream or back in my personal life and do an instance where I do the other endings, because I've only ever done Yes Man ending in New Vegas. I started a NCR run on stream, but then, you know, I moved here, so that got taken away pretty quick. I've done... the Brotherhood of Steel is the only right ending for Fallout 3, so there's really no point on going through the Enclave ending, because then you don't get Broken Steel and you don't get the actual ending of the game, so... But I might go through and do Enclave stuff for once in 3 and see how that all turns out. And I do want to take some time and play through all the different factions in 4, which that's going to take years. I'll be 50 by the time I'm done with that, I promise. Especially if I do it just on stream. But I also want to take some time and do 1 and 2 on stream too. And those ones, the difficulty challenge is fucking vertical. I've noticed in playing with them. But, you know, I'm doing that, and I'm doing Bioshock over on the other stream, on the Wednesday stream, which I do have to go back and figure out now what we're going to do after this. After Bioshock. I thought Bioshock was a longer game than it was. I did. And I do have other games that I could play. We could pull the Switch back out. We could do a run through a Zelda game. We could do that kind of stuff there. We could do... Well, we can't do Twilight Princess because I don't have a working GameCube, but... I do have stuff that we could play over on the Switch there too. So it's not that I'm out of games, it's just making the decision on what I'm going to play next. And somewhere in the middle, we might throw one of the campaigns for StarCraft 2 in there, because I've been doing that a little bit off stream as well. But for now, let's just play some Fallout 4, because that's what we're all here for tonight. Let me get that fired up for you. And let's get started. Palm is texting while driving, and she shouldn't be, because that's naughty. Don't do that. The Bioshock stream actually, it looks like it got some decent views, so I was a little bit happy with that, and I haven't even looked to see what the replays did. Let's do that real quick. I'm just out of curiosity there. I want to see what the replays did before we get started. I just got Contemporary redone up there. Yeah, it's partially... Maybe I can't get views off that. That's partially blocked over in some regions because of a song that was used in there. In the soundtrack somewhere. No, I don't want that. What got hit? Blocked in some territories in Russia. Okay, well, I'm not that worried about that then, because I don't care about Russia. But yeah, it was blocked on behalf of Columbia Records for La Mer Beyond the Sea and God Bless the Child. Old Billie Holiday music and Django Reinhardt music. Anyway, that's the reason that we don't put the radio on Fallout, by the way. Even though they have an incredible soundtrack, and I'm very much a fan of the soundtrack that they have for that. We don't do that because we get copyright blocked and we can't be streamed in certain regions after the fact. So anyway, let's get everything up and started. Happy wants me to add him on Discord. I've done the add on Discord thing a couple times, and it always winds up being some scammer and some bot. So, no, we're not going to do that. Let me get the Rumble chat up here. Park that over there. Helix is already going off on Rumble over here. Is this going to be more of the piping of the mainstream BS and you're having an effective anger and pretending it's a humor thing? Oh, look, I got the Deborah thing. My new avatar. Yeah, I do like that. I'm super chuffed. Nobody seems to give a fuck. I do. Let's see. Kerbal. I don't have Kerbal. Alright. Good, we've got that. Let's get the Twitch chat up over here. Where did my restream chat go? Did I? Oh, I did shut it down. Yeah, because if I don't have it up, like if it's up when I start the stream, it won't show me my accurate count at the bottom. That's why. Anyway. Why is my Rumble still showing contemporary? There it goes. All right, there we go. Let's do this. Let's have some fun. Oh, get rid of the music too. Even though that one's free to stream, we're going to keep that off because there's a great soundtrack for Fallout 4. Let's change this. Let's get Rumble back up. Let's get Restream chat back up. And let's get started. One of the wasteland's most disgusting creatures, the bloatfly, shoots its maggots as projectiles and often explodes upon death. Yummy! Alright, what was I doing before we got started? Or before we took off? I don't think I have any. Yeah, I don't have any, quests marked yet. And these are all still the new quests, which I'm curious about. You know what? Yeah, let's do the main quest first. And I'm actually going to take Valentine with me, so Kate?
Hey, yeah? Hey, I'm sorry I laid all that crap about me feelings on you a while ago. I hope it hasn't affected our friendship.
Not at all. In fact, I was glad I could just be there to listen.
I really appreciate you saying that. I know I've said this before, but I need to say it again. Up to now, I never had anyone I could depend on. Every soul I've met has tried to take advantage of me, or stab me in the back. But you're different. I feel comfortable around you. I feel safe. I feel like I can let you in and see me for everything that I am. For better or for worse. What I was hoping you could do is look me in the eyes and tell me you still feel feel something too.
Hey, I'll always consider us the best of friends, Kate. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Still feels good to hear you say that. Anyway, thanks for listening to me again. And if you need anything, even if you just want to talk, you just let me know.
Hey.
What you need?
Hey there.
Is something bothering you?
I need you to get out of your power armor.
You got it.
Alright, now we gotta go find Valentine because for the Memory Den quest, I'm taking him with me. Which, if I remember correctly, he went back to his office.
You're the kind of person who is tired of.
You keep looking at me like that, I'm gonna start thinking you're a simp. Cola, Nuka-Cola.
The settlements.
Hey, Sheffield.
Thirsty, Nuka-Cola.
Oh, I don't have one. Because all of mine are flavored. Shit.
Them with, the whole.
Diamond City Surplus. Everything you need.
There's Ellie. Where the hell is Nick? I thought he'd be here. Sounds like he's here. Did he go back to Sanctuary and I didn't know about it? Or was he in Good Neighbor? That would be the only other thing. There's Mama Murphy. I don't know if I have any drugs for Mama Murphy or not.
Guess you've got your reasons, but that just looks like a joke to me.
I'll hand it to you. This place isn't awful. It's still a hole, but it could be worse.
Let's put some light on the subject.
Let's see what we've got. Bunch of junk in here.
Nobody asked you, Kate. Yeah, if he's not here, then he's already went to good neighbor.
Oh, sure. And what am I supposed to wear?
Stay sharp. Don't let your guard down.
There's Garvey. Who I'm not going to screw with, currently. No, I don't want either of those. How did I not know that was here? Those I knew were here. Oh, I don't have enough aluminum for that. I didn't know there was a mortar in here. But I do have a population management system. So... And I do need to... Okay, so now I can use Valentine as a quest marker. Now, let's actually see where the fuck he is. He did. He went to Good Neighbor. That's why I can't find him. That's exactly why I can't find him, because he already went to Good Neighbor. So it's pointless to take him as a companion to Good Neighbor, because he's already fucking there. And here I was going to take him with me.
Situation. Law and attention. This is now a combat zone. You may suffer harm, and death if you remain in the area. This notice
Dying time is here. You mean that's it?
Sorry, I was looking at something at the moment of getting dropped in and fired upon. Oh, good. You have 300 blackout. There were 3 of you fuckers, weren't there? Okay. Now that I'm done being fucking shot at.
Never seen it. I was just getting warmed up. That's like a noise from the before camp.
Okay. What? Who's there? Apparently whatever this landmark is, I'm already like right on top of it. And there's also quite the war zone going on out here.
We've gotta do this more often.
Well, that'll take care of you. I did not think I was going to make that. Who's shooting what, and why am I not invited? You know, I was gonna go to Good Neighbor right away. I promise. I don't know what's on the overpass, but I'm curious enough. Where are you? There you are. So something's not happy I'm here. Well, that's a gunner, so that'll actually explain the war zone. There's another gunner.
I could wait all day for you to show yourself.
I totally didn't get anywhere close to Good Neighbor, by the way. It almost looks like I went around the other way. Might not be able to get around here, but I might. Oh, I'm out of ammo. Where did I get that from? Where did I get that from? Oh, I know where I got that from, actually. Maybe I should have offloaded some of this stuff before trying to come out here. Oh, I don't want those. Let's see. Am I about to be interrupted? Possibly. I feel like I'm going in circles. That's partially because I am.
Remind me to give you some pointers sometime.
Alright, so that brings me back to mass fusion. Ha! I found it in the dark. I don't ever want to do that again.
Hey, hold up there. First time in Good Neighbor? You can't go walking around without insurance.
Insurance. I'm listening.
That's right. Insurance. Personal protection, like. You hand over everything you got in them pockets, or accidents start happening to you. Big, bloody accidents.
Time out. Someone steps through the gate the first time, they're a guest. You lay off that extortion crap.
What do you care? She ain't one of us.
No love for your mayor, Finn? I said let her go.
Be soft, Hancock. You keep letting outsiders walk all over us. One day, there'll be a new man.
Come on, man. This is me we're talking about. Let me tell you something. Now, why'd you have to go and say that, huh? Breaking my heart over here. You alright, sister?
Wow, I would have taken care of that.
I'm fine. Thanks for taking care of him.
Good. Now don't let this incident taint your view of our little community. Good neighbors of the people, for the people. You feel me? Everyone's welcome.
Yeah, I feel you.
Good. You stay cool, and you'll be part of the neighborhood. So long as you remember who's in charge.
Just for that, I'm taking your shit. That takes 556, but depending. Oh, no, never mind. I don't have the stuff for that. I thought I had one of those in... Legendary, but I guess I didn't. Okay, now do I have enough stuff to make 300 blackout? Nope, still need plastics. I guess I can take the Punisher though, and where's Kate?
Well, hello. Everything here is guaranteed to injure, maim, or kill at your discretion. Except me. I only kill when I want to.
Let's see what you have.
Murder and mayhem at a discount.
First, let's get rid of that. I should get something on laser and get rid of some of that too. Or give it over to one of my companions. So 674 plus 242 is 916.
You might want to think about dropping some of that crap you're carrying.
I was kind of hoping there'd be a weapons workbench up in here somewhere. So a lot of the time in places like this, they have all of them.
Oh, new
There it
face
is.
walks into my store, and you're not even screaming yet. Very good. You let me know if anything catches your fancy.
Still too heavy, but you know what? Better than it was. I was gonna have fish earlier, but I didn't. I had chicken instead. The Lord's chicken, in fact. The third rail. I gotta stop in here for a sec.
says newcomers are welcome in the third rail. Go on in.
That's the can.
Toss out the troublemakers. Keep that in mind.
Good luck. That is set to owned.
Hey. What's yours is mine. Right, darling?
Not 100% sure why she was carrying all that, but
Whoever this Brotherhood of Steel is, I'm not buying that we come in peace malarkey.
You there. We need to have a conversation.
You've got my attention.
I'm always looking for people who know how to handle themselves in dangerous situations. From what I hear, you may fit the bill.
What's the job?
I don't know yet. Whatever needs to be done once my boss has had a look at you. I can assure you that it will be dangerous, and that you'll be paid fairly.
I live for danger. Where do I sign up?
I like your enthusiasm. By the way, I'm Edward Deegan. You'll mostly be working for me, but you'll need to talk to my boss first. His name is Jack Cabot. He likes to personally interview everyone I hire. He's careful like that. Come down to Cabot House in Beacon Hill and ask to talk to Jack. I'll let him know you're coming.
Another one of you mercs looking for McLean? He's in the back room.
God, I love this song.
Hold up. Wanna
Can't
hear
say
this
I'm
song?
surprised to find you in a dump like this, McCready.
I was wondering how long it would take your bloodhounds to track me down, Winlock. It's been almost 3 months. Don't tell me you're getting rusty. Should we take this outside?
It ain't like that. I'm just here to deliver a message.
In case you forgot, I left the Gunners for good.
Yeah, I heard. But you're still taking jobs in the Commonwealth. That isn't going to work for us.
I don't take orders from you. Not anymore. So why don't you take your girlfriend and walk out of here while you still can?
What? Winlock, tell me we don't have to listen to this shit.
Listen up, McCready. The only reason we haven't filled your body full of bullets is that we don't want a war with Good Neighbor. See, we respect other people's boundaries. We know how to play the game. It's something you never learned.
Glad to have disappointed you.
You can play the tough guy all you want. But if we hear you're still operating inside Gunner territory, all bets are off. You got that?
You finished?
Yeah. We're finished. Come on, Barnes.
Look, lady, if you're preaching about the atom or looking for a friend, you've got the wrong guy. You need a hired gun. Then maybe we can talk.
Maybe. Why don't you tell me who those guys were first?
A couple of morons looking to climb the ladder of success by stepping on everyone else on the way up. Shouldn't be surprised, though. That's how it goes when you run with the Gunners.
Sounds like you can handle yourself, but I worry about those guys throwing a wrench in the works.
If you're worried about Winlock and Barnes, don't be. They couldn't kill a squirrel with a rocket launcher. And what about you? How do I know I won't end up with a bullet in my back?
All I can give you is my word. And a bunch of caps.
Bunch of caps, huh? Okay, hotshot. Price is 250 caps. Up front. There's no room for bargaining.
You know what? Forget it. You're not worth the trouble.
Suit yourself. Guess this is goodbye then. You come to your senses. I'll be here.
Now what it comes down to is I don't have 250 caps. But yeah, I am looking to swap Kato because I've already got her at top level affection.
Whoa! Now that is some armor. Check out those hydraulics.
Thank you.
Hey.
Thank you very much.
Better keep your iron strapped
Excuse me,
on.
miss.
Friendly advice.
Oh, what's the matter, sweetheart? Don't tell me you didn't like the song.
I loved the song. It was perfect.
I think the song wasn't the only thing you were enjoying.
Oh, well, thank you. A girl tries her best. Now, there's something special about you, isn't there? Don't tell me. Let me guess. Ah, of course. It's those powerful muscles of yours. My, I could get used to looking at those. So what brings a woman like you to my part of town?
I came here for the music.
Flatterer. I think you and I are gonna get along. So it's my turn to answer questions, right? What can I do for you?
I wouldn't mind hearing another song.
A good musician listens to her audience. How about this one?
Like an earthquake starting to roll, I felt my world shake, out of control, like a world war starting to brew. Baby, it's just you, like a cyclone, wild and extreme. I got my mind blown, stuck in a dream, waking up without a clue. 'Cause baby, it's just you. You leave me breathless, weak in the knees. I'm feeling reckless, pardon me please. The fallout's blowing through, but baby, it's just you. Help me, rescue my heart. Save me from falling apart. Take me, baby, I'm sure. You got the power, you got the cure. Like a train.
Need a place to stay? Try Hotel Rexford.
Lady, I need to be a lot more high or a lot more drunk to be.
You still looking for work, McCready?
That depends. You ready to fork over 250 caps?
I'm really broke. Can I pay you later?
No. I don't like doing business that way. Look, come back when you have the caps and maybe we can make a deal.
Yeah, it wasn't for the fact that I just dumped all my caps out on ammo. What was I looking for plastic for? Because I think I can do it now.
Hey everyone, gather around. Let's kick the breeze back. Shoot the fat. Now I know you all are doing your own thing, but I don't want anyone here to forget what matters. Hey, Daisy. Glad you can... How's my favorite? Did you see All right.
Building something good, I hope.
What was I saying? Oh, that's right. What matters. We freaks gotta stick together. Best way to stick together is to keep it up. Feel me? Now, what out there in our big friendly commonwealth?
No, I still don't have the plastic apparently.
What kind of twisted, unneighborly boogie?
Shit.
Coming up to my office later. You earn yourself special. The Institute. They're the real enemy. Not the Raiders. Not the super mutants. Not even those tools over in Diamond City.
I don't know, Hancock. I'd sure love to give McDonough a kick in the ass.
Hey, we all know I got my own personal beef with that lardhead. But stay focused. Now, I want everyone to keep the Institute in mind. When someone starts acting funny. When people are doing things they don't normally do. When family starts pushing you away for no reason. We all know who's behind that kind of shit. And the only way to stop it is to stick together. They can't control us if we're not afraid. Now, who's scared of the Institute?
Not us.
And which town in the Commonwealth should the Institute not fuck with?
Good neighbor.
And who's in charge of good neighbor?
Hancock. Of the people, for the people.
He said Hancock.
I only...
Huh? Brotherhood of Steel better stay out of good neighbor. All I'm saying.
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten about the lonely.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on you.
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
That is set to owned, which means I cannot take it safely.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
We need your help, Doctor. I need the memories from a man named Kellogg. But he's dead.
I know it's asking for a miracle, Amari, but you've pulled off the impossible before.
Are you two mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Am I?
Please. Nick told me you're the only one who could make this work.
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this, and so do we.
Fine. I'll take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could find.
What's this? This isn't a brain. This is... Wait. That's the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Go on, Doctor.
Mr. Valentine is an older generation synth. But Institute technology being what it is, the brain implant could fit him. But that's an incredible risk to take. We're talking about wiring something to his brain.
Don't worry about me, Amari. I'm well past the warranty date anyway.
You really think this'll work, Nick?
No idea. But we got a missing kid on the line. That's worth the risk.
Whenever you're ready, Mr. Valentine, just sit down.
If I start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out, okay?
Let's see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be dire. Are you feeling any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static. I can't make sense of any of it, Doc.
That's what I was afraid of. The mnemonic impressions are encoded. It appears the Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
tell me you have a way past this, Doctor?
Let me think. The encryption is too strong for a single mind. But what if we use two? We load both you and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive functions in parallel. He'll act as a host, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
All right, let's get started.
Just sit down over there, and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Cutscene.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Enjoy the cutscene.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
All 5 states have now signed on, which means that as of this moment, we are all citizens of the new California Republic. I'm sure that's going to take some getting used to for a lot of them.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them safe.
Teacher at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
I'm going out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. You're a good boy. And all that on the radio, all useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hands. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you down.
You've always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on. Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second. Sarah, you gotta give it a chance. I was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Father got steady work with a good outfit. The thing about happiness is, you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on that petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind of green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the sheep. A lot of standing around looking tough.
No, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Yeah, the walking the memory bridge, I feel, was an unnecessary gimmick to this, because just having done this a couple times now, because I played through this game twice.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
So, I hear you.
There was always a job for someone like me. Didn't matter what it was. Didn't matter who I was supposed to kill. I got pretty good at it.
Take care of people's problems. Is that right?
I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. There was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job is done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it? So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
I think, though, with the stepping and whatnot, you can skip the cutscenes.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. First synths weren't all that impressive.
I'm good, but I'm not that good. But the Institute could always make more, and kept making them better each time. They still give me the creeps, but you have to get used to them if you want to work with the Institute.
I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do. As
First synths weren't all that impressive.
you can see.
What do you want? First synths weren't all that impressive. You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement. Suited me just fine.
It's come to my attention that you've been rather...
I finally ended up in the Commonwealth. I kinda ran out of road. Plus, I'd come to terms with life. I wasn't gonna be stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you could afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748. Initiate.
System offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of grain here. There's one that looks mostly intact. Connecting.
Yeah, he's... I mean, that's one of the nice things about this game is the grayness of it.
Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Vault computers are still working.
No, this would be my second playthrough.
Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6, down the hall near the end.
I know I actually still have first time play on Twitch, but you're on Kick, so you can't see that.
This is the one. Here.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. Open it. Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one better. But I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some
I did DLC before main story, yes.
Dweller, even if she somehow got thawed out. At least I know those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never like to. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really. The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty content. Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
Come here. Come here, baby.
No. I got him! Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once. I'm not giving you Sean! God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah, now that it's got all the new stuff in it, the new quests, I want to see what it's like to play them from the beginning. Because I was all the way through Nuka World by the time I got them.
This appears to be a
So
very
I was
recent
high
one.
level enough that they all popped up.
Good news, I think.
This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for
The
our friend
GOG
from the
version, I don't know what GOG means.
Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Kellogg.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually.
Oh.
But it was one of the old man's pet
Never heard of it.
projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines. Pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
Oh, nice.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
And we are back out. They give away 1 to 2 free games every... Yeah, that's actually how I got BioShock.
May as well take a look.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Found some water in here.
I'm okay, Doctor. Thank you.
That's good. But I want you to keep monitoring yourself. We have to be sure there's no...
I've got to do the Curie quest too, actually. I just realized
ready
that.
to talk about what happened in there?
It's really weird to be doing that this late in the game.
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and out.
Yes. Their greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist Kellogg was supposed to track down. Virgil. We need to find him.
You're right. A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
Which chick flick?
If we need to find Virgil, then I'm going after him.
If you're going to go, be prepared. You'll need some way to combat the radiation there. It's called the glowing sea for a reason.
I'll find a way to get through the rats. Don't worry.
Good luck. And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
I think I might do the Curie quest next. Because then I can get Curie and then... Well, no spoilers.
Unless the next bloke we run into is armed with a can opener, I'd say we're good to go.
I think what I need to do is get my hands on some caps and then... go take McCready for a while.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Kellogg. Is that you?
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going. Or I could head back to Diamond City, since you've got company already.
Let's get going, Nick.
Been one heck of a ride so far. Let's see where it takes us next. The whole business with Doc Amari and Kellogg's memories got me thinking.
Rather be off murdering a
There's
pint.
still some
This'll
Nick
do.
Valentine history I've been wanting to put a bow on for a while now. I could use a hand if you're willing to take a crack at it.
Sure thing. What's the case?
Well, this one's straight out of the archives. Once upon a time, in the land of Boston, there lived a king of organized crime, Eddie Winter.
I've never done this
Bad
quest, by the way.
man. He did a lot of bad things, hurt a lot of innocent people. But he knew the end was coming, so he sealed himself inside a personal shelter, located underneath the sub-shop he used as a headquarters.
Eddie Winter was from my time. Real scumbag.
The story gets even more twisted. The arrogant bastard wanted to cheat death, live forever, so he could come out of that shelter someday into this brave new world. Sound familiar? Only Eddie didn't want to be a frozen banana. No cryo sleep for him, no. He invested his money in some sick, crazy radiation experiment.
I think I've done all of this already. Well, most of these.
You've really done your homework on this guy.
I have. I uncovered a doozy. Eddie Winter went and turned himself into a ghoul 200 years before it was fashionable. Hell, he was probably the first one. And I'm convinced that he's still locked inside that shelter. Safe and sound. Ready to come out and begin his evil reign all over again. I'm gonna find him and kill him, so that never happens. You in?
All right, Nick. Let's get the bad guy.
Good. Now, I know where Winter's vault is, but the door is sealed with a complex numerical code. Lucky for us, Winter's arrogance knew no bounds. Back in the day, he recorded 10 holotapes, incriminating different criminal associates. On each one, he hit a single number. We find all of those holotapes, we get all the numbers. We get all the numbers, we get the code. And then we get Winter. I've been putting together a file on this one for a while now. There's a pair of holotapes in here worth listening to, including one of Winter's. I managed to snatch from the Cambridge Police evidence lockup before getting swarmed by ferals. My gut tells me the Boston Police evidence terminals are the key to cracking this one. Probably worth paying a visit to any of the departments you might have stumbled across.
Okay, so that's the main quest, the Glowing Sea. The Eddie Winter holotapes. Which I've been to 4 of already. The Jack Cabot quest, which is always interesting. I can start doing Radiant quests for the Railroad. I still have my Brotherhood ones, and because this is going to be a Brotherhood playthrough. We've got that one.
This is an emergency broadcast signal from Vault 88. Authentication code word, impish. Vault 88 emergency classification. Unspecified integrity breach warning. Any available Vault-Tec personnel are required to respond under Emergency Protocol VT-76.
Goat says, I'm a bit annoyed at Bethesda ending up buying Creation Club credits for some cool looking stuff in Skyrim. Turned out I couldn't use them without disabling achievements. Well, you can't do any mods without disabling.
You walk that free.
I don't think that was the one that I wanted. Though, the vault that I'm looking for Curie is by... not the Coast Guard Pier. One of my settlements. Yeah, Oberlin. It's by Oberlin Station. Let's see. What do I want to do?
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Help! They're gonna kill me.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats in 3 seconds.
Help!
Where's the merchant's workshop? No, I don't want Vault 88. And honestly, I don't want to do Vault 88 just based on the fact of that is the settlement quest, and I don't care for the way that they laid that one out.
Don't try.
I should probably go and get Nick Valentine some power armor at some point. I'm not going to right away, but at some point I should. I think I'm going to wait till I go back for emptying out. But what I am going to do is I'm going to arm him better. I was really hoping that there was going to be stuff in there.
Heads up.
What's the...
Alright, you can carry that. You can carry that. That is going to get recycled, I think. So I'll give you that one and that one, because that one's a 308. Alright, let's get you some ammo for those. What did I give you? 44. Let's get you some 44. Which I think he's going to go with that handgun first. 50 and 308. $45 and 762.
Plan.
Right, that'll keep you going for a little while. Yeah, for the Curation Club, I'm actually a little confused about that myself, because that's actual in-game stuff. Now, getting the stuff off of, oh, I can't think of the name of the site right now. Off the actual aftermarket hacking website. Why can't I think of the name right now? Well, something's gonna blow up here. There it goes. That I understand disabling achievements because that's all aftermarket. So like you can full out break the game and give yourself God mode and just collect all the achievements for that. But yeah, stuff that's actually coming from Bethesda and Creation Club, yeah, I don't understand that. Okay. Plumber's Secret. Well, I've been in here. I forget, is this raiders or ghouls? Or traps. I've never done GTA 5. Although I admittedly had a lot of problems with GTA Vice City for PC. The walking around, the first person stuff, I didn't have so much problem with, but a legendary rad roach carrying armor. Aluminum. Drugs. Let's take some drugs. What else can I steal? Oh, phones don't have plastic in them. That's why I couldn't switch my Mark 18 over into a 300 blackout. Nexus mods, that's what I was talking about.
Got it.
Yeah, getting stuff from Nexus mods, I can... Ooh, that's really heavily modified. I'm taking that. Even if I'm not going to use it, I'm going to take that. Money. Didn't really want the paintbrush, but I'll take it. Wasn't a lot in here, but it was worth at least coming in and taking a look. Yeah, because like if you're on Nexus mod, there's literally a mod of full invincibility. So I can see where they would go and disable achievements for that. Like, I don't get any achievements from this character in playthrough because this one is... Well, we're pretty mildly modded, actually, but... Hi! You're gonna die! So we gotta go this way. Ow.
Just when I thought we were getting along. Someone's... Look who it is.
Booze. Oh, see, now you're just gonna make me mad. I like Valentine's trash talk. Oh, he's got a Mark 18. We'll take that just for stuff.
Still kicking? Jeez.
Where are you? He also had a stim pack you totally ignored. I'm good on stim packs. I understand I do get a lot of cash for them, but like I barely used stim packs this playthrough. I've sold most of mine. Alright, so we gotta figure out where I'm going here, because jeez. Jeez! Because that Darker Night mod is going to hit really fucking quick here. Stuff? No stuff. Kaboom. Alright. Whatever it is give or take inside of this building. Who dat?
Hey there.
Best
So-
scrap in the Commonwealth, right here.
I'll take a look. Sure.
Probably not going to be much because I just unloaded. In fact, yeah, there's not going to be anything here for me. That is all set to owned. That is not. I don't know why, but I'm not going to chance it. What is my quest objective? Investigate the merchant's workshop. Open for business. Moving the shop to Cambridge was a good idea. There's a little less heat compared to the military base. The sirens there tend to attract ferals. Like shit on a mole rat. At least raiders are a bit more predictable. Using the Chinese grenade launcher we salvaged at the training yard, I've developed schematics for some prototype pipe versions. Marvin's offered up some additional ideas, but they're a bit on the impractical side. I probably shouldn't have laughed when he mentioned partnering up, though. I should have apologized later. Yeah, I have no idea how Valentine didn't take any damage there. Marvin's gone. Marvin's gone missing, and so have my schematics for the pipe version of the grenade launcher. I've been paying the Raiders for protection, so I don't think it's a kidnapping. I'm kind of worried about him. To be honest, we didn't leave on the best terms. Weapons dealer in Monsignor Plaza. Word is there's another merchant working out of Monsignor Plaza selling grenade launchers to the Raiders. But not just any launchers, pipe ones. That's way too soon to be a coincidence. I bet my last rat away they've got my schematics. Bastards are out there trying to put me out of business with my own product. Hopefully Marvin's safe. That's the most important thing. Still, it'd be nice to find out what happened to both him and my work so I can salvage my deal with the weapons traders downtown. Customer orders. Anonymous. Item grenade launchers. Price 750 caps. I have a cool client, claims to be ex-military, who used to tell me about these grenade launchers the Chinese had in Anchorage. Supposedly, they made a frag gun that could punch through power armor like a wet bag. I doubted him at first, sounded like a bunch of hocus pocus from the wrong end of a Brahmin. But then we found his confiscated weapons cache at the training yard, and we've been in the launcher business ever since. A lot of this is all reverse engineering, but what we've made ought to satisfy the buyer. We've also got several new prototypes, but I'll keep my plans close to the vest. Nobody save Marvin has to know. I love the fact that literally every vehicle in the universe has a nuclear battery inside of them, hence why they explode so violently when destroyed. Yeah, that is fun. Plus, I like to do that. Oh, we've got dual helix as well. Did you look into HR 4310 link I showed you? Yes, I do have that up. It's on page 326. You know, section 1078. I do know that. Baseball launcher. Mo asks if you can make him an authentic baseball launcher, the kind a designated hurler or DH used to kill swatters and armed hecklers. If it was designed to kill spectators, I'll need to calculate the launch angles based on how high the upper stands are. That should give me a ballpark figure on the range that it had. Pipe grenade launcher. Client Raiders. I got a deal worked out with the local Raiders. I built them some weapons. They keep the store safe. Hopefully their demands won't get too out of line. Weapons are fine, but if they start asking for caps, I'm going to have to push back a little. Nail gun completed. I've modified the nail gun's velocity so it has more range and works better as a weapon. Call me cynical, but I sincerely doubt the Raider gangs want to use it to put up wood paneling. They might. Saw blade launcher. I don't want to run across the Raider that's got that. First a nail gun, now a saw blade launcher. I asked one of the Raiders if they used to work in construction, but the guy just gave me this confused look like his brain was bent into a pretzel, which it probably was. So yeah, it's pretty clear. They have no idea what these tools were originally designed for. It's like one of those tests old world shrinks give out, where you show someone a picture and they tell you what they think it is. I bet if you showed them a pillow, they'd say it was a weapon to smother people with. Shit, I shouldn't give them any ideas. If my next order is for a pillow launcher, I've got no one to blame but myself. Alright. So, our next stop is Monsignor Plaza. Which is just to the west of, or east of here. Kaboom. Yeah, there is, and we're gonna wind up fighting it in the fucking dark, too.
Whatever it was, I don't think we're alone.
Pipe revolver pistol Deadeye. Time slows down for a moment when aiming. So it becomes VATS, essentially. Alright, I think we have got to head back in for the night, because it's going to get dark in a fucking hurry. Lunacy is here with the animated zombie gif. I'm still on, right? Okay. Because Rumble is showing 0 megabits per second. First things first.
Heads up.
There's something you need?
I'm busy.
Nothing I hate more than raider scumbags. If you run into any, put a few down for me.
Alright, what I need to do next is... First we'll do all the junk. Now let's see what I can get rid of.
Find one of these at the agency.
This item cannot be scrapped. Well, then it's gonna get fucking stored because it's really heavy. And I'm not spec'd into big guns. I really should be using that, by the way. Alright, let's switch you out to 300 Blackout, because I got a bunch of those. Wonder if they give me if this is all the way cranked up. I didn't know those could take 308. Even as a rifle, those things look tiny. Give that to Valentine, see if he'll use. No, I'm gonna sell it. That one will have to get sold because I obviously can't scrap. Where did I get all this armor from? It's all got a bunch of extra stuff, so I'm not going to complain about it. Drugs, capital D. I'm going to wait on those because it's going to use up a bunch of my aluminum. Those I'm not going to do at all.
Something out of the Commonwealth yet.
Self-diagnostic complete. I'm happy to report I won't be falling apart on you anytime soon.
Nope, none of that anymore. Alright, you are, I believe, fully upgraded at this point. I think I was working on this one. So you are flames. The bracers will do. And I can't do anything with that one. What I should be doing is distributing these out to my other settlements. But that one will be just about ready and fully upgraded. What do I have over here? That is a T60. It's all mismatched paint. No, I don't want to get in there.
I can barely tell us apart.
Yeah, I got so much power armor. finish this one, I gotta get up to Mark 6 too. That was my prismatic one. There's a lot of power armor in this game.
Yes?
Alright, let's keep going. Got a little bit of time left here. I do kind of want to see these all at lower levels now. Because, I mean, when we look at it realistically, the Flames paint. I gotta get the Adam Cat's Garage too, because they have a different paint scheme that's just their own. More Flames. Super unique set of armor. Bracers calibrated. I gotta do something with the helmet yet. And the torso is rebarred. And then still all this over here. With this one still being somewhat incomplete. I forget what I'm going to do with that one. Why do you have T-51B parts too? There's my one from Nuka World, which I also have to upgrade all the way. I like crafting. It's one of the more fun aspects of this game, I think. Alright, to Monsignor Plaza. This is going to wind up dropping me into a war zone. Because it's been a while since I've been over here.
What is it? What's that?
Oh, you fuckwit. Oh look, I have to fix legs on both of our armors.
I thought I saw something.
Ooh, legendary. Well, now I've got to go up there, because that was legendary. And see, that one's also got 300 blackout. I don't think I've ever explored this building.
Building a collection or something?
Spoiler alert. It's full of super mutants. Yeah, no, I've never been in this building. It's got all kinds of stuff that I want in it. Including aluminum out the ass. Yes, ooh. Lever action rifle, Resolute. Made for 4570 government, which you can almost not find in this game. And 4570 government's so rare, this guy doesn't even have any. In spite of the fact that he's using a weapon that utilizes it. be stuff over there. Red dot. That one's filled in. It's pretty sad when I'm more accurate in VATS. I'm sorry, when I'm more accurate outside of VATS than I am. Why? Somebody please explain that to me. There isn't another super mutant around. And there's a suicider somewhere. Make it make sense. I don't know what I'm shutting off here, but apparently there's a turret around here somewhere that I didn't kill yet.
All odds and ends in this one.
Alright, this is the place they want me to go. There's a radio in here. I'm gonna get copyright slapped.
You guys got me stirred up over nothing.
One thing to remember here is
You are so dead.
if this quest is to be believed, then somebody in here has a pipe grenade launcher. And I've got this feeling that it's going to blow pieces off my armor before I see it. I don't really have any addiction, so that's useless.
Playing games with me, huh?
No copyright strike for me.
Disappearing act, huh?
That goes back to the outside. I don't want that.
Come on out. I'll make it nice and quick. You can trust me.
You talk an awful lot of shit for someone who's about to die.
No sign of him now.
Doing that much good at this point.
Knew as soon as I switched something out to 300 blackout, I'd start getting 458 SOCOM again out the ass. That is a bridge to nowhere. I already cleared that one out. Check das can. I don't know why so many people in this universe kept 10 mil in their bathroom cabinets, but there were a lot of them.
That's it.
Hey, lend you a hand with that terminal?
Nope. Okay.
Third floor.
Hey, Perry, that doesn't do anything.
Ground floor.
Okay. So I'm a little bit confused here. The competing shop at Monsignor Plaza. I might be lost. Actually, it says it should be right here. I was lost. Double barrel shotgun 2-shot. Shoots an additional projectile. I might full upgrade that one too, just for fun. Pipe grenade launcher rifle, which uses frag grenades, which I have none. Marvin's note. Hypothesis. I hate Suggs, despise him. He mocks my ideas, tells me they're impractical and symptom of underlying mental issue. Well, at least I have ideas, at least I have imagination. Theory. I hate him because for 3 years, I gave him sweat and tears and brain cells to that ungrateful son of a bitch, helping turn his boring ideas into a reality. But one day I asked him when he'd make me a full-time partner, and he said when pigs fly. Hence the title of the quest. Well, I've done it. I've made pigs fly. In fact, when me and my new friends see him next, these little piggies are going to fly right into his stupid face. Law. Suggs deserves to die. It will be my pigs that kill him. I know just where to wait for him too. There's a rooftop across the street from his workshop with a clear view of the road. As soon as he leaves to make his deliveries, I'll rain pork from above. And when the piggy slams into his skull, the broken glass cuts his skin, and the cuts become infected, and then he dies weeks later due to a lack of available medical supplies and poor health infrastructure. Everything he owns will be mine. As far as plans go, it's practically foolproof. That guy seems sane. That's a missile. I want that. A piggy bake mine. $10mm reflex sight. Yes, please. I don't know what that was rigged to, but it's mine now. This guy was moderately armed, I'd say. Oh look, more caps.
What the?
Good.
Just weren't fast enough, were you?
Sure don't make them like they used to.
Sue's Terminal. Touch this and die slowly. Especially you, Griswold. Note to self. Next time I see Griswold, shoot him 3 times. There's no love lost apparently for Griswold. Fucker. feel like I always come into this building the wrong way. And this was the way that I was supposed to come in. There's a door to the outdoors with a bunch of chimes on the way in. And a locked door at the back. And then I turn around and come back through an open door right into the Raiders. And no, not the Oakland football team. Come on. I'm usually good at this. Holy shit, it's dark out here.
What's that?
Found your sorry ass.
That you may have, but I'm going back in here because it's dark as fuck out here. And I'm gonna go sleep in a bed. And then I'm gonna finish this quest, and then I'm gonna go to bed for real. Oh look, bed. I looted you, right? I feel like I should still take those Glock 19s when I see them. Even though I've got them in every configuration I could want. Because they're so hard to come by. some point I should probably also use my shotgun.
Get him!
I was going to try and blow up the car, but... Carrying too much and cannot run.
Look alive.
Oh, Valentine.
Take a look.
Like some of these I could have left behind. One of these times while I'm back in my settlement, I should actually look and see exactly what it is that I have for pre-war money, because I bet you it's a lot.
Got a thing for antiques, huh? Sticking around here is a real quick way to earn that loot.
Now I can't complain about Nick's legs because I just got mine fucking blown off too.
Look alive.
And Nick can't carry anymore either.
Go ahead.
Son of a bitch. But given the fact that that was mined that way, tells me that yes, this is the correct staircase.
Huh?
Really? Fuck! Okay, so I don't know how I'm supposed to do that, but... Yeah, pulses are gonna do shit.
Get some, motherfucker! Only a fucking coward hides!
They actually had all the same stuff this time. That was nice.
Look out for taste.
Well, to say, is that one still intact or is that one blown to shit?
Who's there? Time to dance. Who's out there? Whatever you dish out, I do you double. Jittery.
Just when I thought we were getting along.
Piggy bank? Oh, that's what fucking blew me up.
Let's do this. Break time. Another problem put on us. You're dead. We could see things. Wait, the hell? Shoot! Shoot! That's nuts.
All right.
Oh, he's got squirrel on a stick. Baseball launcher. All right.
Hey there.
Hey, thanks for your help.
And now I have the Chinese grenade launcher rifle, which is penetrating. Ignores 30% of target's damage and energy resistance. And that actually appears to be pretty well modified. So now I don't care because the quest is over. But see, that is still considered to be theft. And that is theft. That is not. That is all theft. That is not. Alright. Let's clean out and fix shit and call it a night. So that distress signal is coming from south of Somerville Place. Probably do that at some point here in the near future. Gonna get up to the Cabot House, which is near Good Neighbor. That's a wild fucking quest. There's just so much to do in this game. Just hundreds of hours of stuff.
Hey.
I'll see what
Alright. Couple things. First off, we're going to view that instead, because that's unique. And it's 308, and I know I gave you 308. So with any luck, you won't run out of ammo for a little while. Although you're using 7.62. I'm also going to fix these things for you. As long as we're here. The junk. And I gotta put away all my mods too, by the way. I got a butt ton of those. Oh, I guess I didn't give you any junk, did I?
I can do.
Because you were too full from the weapons.
That's a nice little setup. Wouldn't mind one of these at the agency.
Oh, I don't have the stuff to... I was about to say, why can't I repair that? And that requires aluminum too, damn it! Those will both have to get sold. Oh good, that had aluminum in it. You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'll hate myself for it later, but I'm gonna do it. That's gonna get stored. that is going to get stored. Okay, so that's a minigun. So that'll have all the... We're not doing any aluminum. But yeah, that'll have all the trappings of a minigun. Yeah, let's not do any of that until I...
Hey, you mind keeping an eye out for a second? We gotta run a diagnostic.
They don't care about your diagnostic.
What'd I miss?
Alright, that one's all the way back to full. Yeah, that'll be the first thing we do is get that enclave marking off of there. Alright. Now you can look respectable.
Ears.
Yeah, see? You don't have to run around with that Enclave logo on. Although I'm possibly just as ready to go back and pull that armor off of him and put the Hellfire one on. Considering I just wasted all my aluminum fixing all this.
All systems are go, man.
Yep, that's another Enclave one that's going to have to get fixed. Get rid of the Enclave propaganda. That one's got to get finished. And then I got plenty more to craft with. It's no wonder I'm at such a massive level right now. I come back and craft every single time. I come back to unload my stuff. I craft out everything I can. Alright. I'm tired. I have to go to work in the morning. So I think it's time to be done. And I think everyone else went to bed on me. Yeah, we'll make that look respectable too. And that one. No, that one's already prismatic. I don't have to make that one respectable.
Don't let all that horsepower go to your head.
Yeah, that armor looks so much better without that big
Too many
E in
folks
the middle
these
of
days
it.
count on violence to solve their problems. You only have to look around to see where that got us.
Hold on. Nope. Hang on. Oh, I've got the caps now. I could go hire McCready too. But they caught me right as we were going, so. I mean, you already know what it's going to be because every time it's Sunshine Tidings Co-op, it's the robot fuckers. God damn it.
Gone for good.
Oh, it's not for. power's a little bit lacking, but I mean, there's 16 people here. There's defense for 37. So I don't know why somebody not decided they wanted to come back and attack this spot, but they did. Alright, now we'll go to bed. Fuckwits. Alright, well. I'm really digging these new quests, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, fuck. If I just keep going up with this, with all these new side quests that pop up, I could still be playing Fallout 4 at this time next year. And just in this character. So, I mean, eventually I am going to want to go back and play 3 and New Vegas again, which I do still have to go back and play around and figure out if all my mods are going to start playing nicely together in New Vegas. I might have to have Seawall sit down and help me out with that, but yeah, I'm glad to be here. So if you're still up, you're still awake, let's go for the raid, and we'll see you here next time for more Fallout Friday. Take care. Bye-bye.